1971, a phenomenal year for Bangladesh. The same year when they got independence, and the same reason why the student protests led to a historic downfall. This is Gauri Joshi, founding editor of the NeUp, and here we are analyzing the debacle of the PM who was leading an Islamic nation. A female Prime Minister, Sheikh Hasina, has, according to sources, landed in Ghaziabad Air Base and is aiming to seek political asylum in the UK. But what led to the most sought after and the most admirable long-term serving female Prime Ministers in the entire world? The debacle started from student protests. These protests were against the reservation given to 1971 war veterans' children. There are reports and footages of the crackdown, of the massacre that the present Bangladesh government did on the students. The student revolution has led to the disappointing, what Sheikh Hasina's son says, a disappointing exit. Why? The woman who actually built Bangladesh for decades, not just years, had to flee the country, had to leave her position and seek political asylum. There are reports how people have barged into the Prime Minister's office, the Prime Minister's home location, and some pictures suggest that people are sitting on her bed and playing PUBG. It's a very dire and grave situation in the world. Not only are we seeing a US female president candidate, we're also seeing the exodus of a long-term serving female Prime Minister. Whatever the reasons for her exodus be, Sheikh Hasina has to be complimented for the kind of changes that she's brought into the regime. Sheikh Hasina is actually the daughter of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, the founding father and first president of Bangladesh. On August 15, 1975, Rahman, his wife and their 3 sons were assassinated by a faction of army officials. Sheikh Hasina, born into a Muslim family in East Bengal in 1947, was deeply influenced by her father, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, Bangladesh's father of the nation. Rahman led the country's independence from Pakistan in 1971 and became the first president. At Dhaka University, Hasina built a reputation as a student leader. And this is the conjecture. The end of her career is also because of student protests. India has a similar history where we have a lot of student leaders rising to occasions, be it Arun Jaitley or people of his cadre. But what is going to be phenomenal here is how the rule is now predicted by analysts to be worsening, with the army taking back control from a country that has always been in turmoil. It is yet to be seen how they tackle immigration, how they tackle the challenges like poverty, and how this is a challenge for India to see its neighbors debattling, be it Pakistan, now Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. This is Gauri Joshi for the NeUp. Keep watching for the latest updates.